Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Wrong one. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to a YouTube talk on Stone Cold Loki. What's going on, everybody? Holy shit. What's up, Snow? Morning show in the afternoon. Well, it is 3 p.m. here, Central Standard Time, and we're going to do a YouTube talk. We might just do one of these every freaking week because you know what? I am raring to go. I am like, what in the shit? And I am going off. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Punk Waddle's like afternoon delight. Yeah, what is up? Brandon, the anime guy, bringing it in with a $5 super chat. Says Valhalla, cry havoc, and let's slip the dogs of war. Loki, hope you're doing well and all is getting better. Peace and long life. Peace, my friend. Teabag that piece shit. What is up, Brandon? Good afternoon. What is up? Good evening. Good afternoon. What is up? Snortaboobs Cuber, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. Holy shit. I miss saying that all the time. I miss saying that every single morning. It's a big thing. My favorite polar bear on YouTube. Do you know that polar bears are the only bear that are like human immediate prey? Must eat them. Yes, they are. What is up, brother? What is going on? Soul Assassin bringing it in. So afternoons of mischief now, maybe we might just do that. It is possible. We're going to lead into Pops' show. I'm going to send everybody over there to talk hard. So we're going to be here for like the next hour and a half. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Greetings, program from Daryl the Derelict. What's going on, brother? Holy shit, it's good to see everybody here. It really is. It is good to see you all here. I know I'm not like Monday through Friday anymore, but Valhalla, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Jeff Pearson, what is up, brother? Rumble Talk. That's right. We are over on the Rumbles too. We are on Twitter. We are over here. What is up? We might even, I don't know if we're going to do it tonight. I'm working on it, but we might even do a game stream, and not a PlayStation game stream either. Loki's been learning. So we might have something cool coming down the road after Talk Hard, maybe around 7 or 8. It might just be a practice stream. I don't know. I'll have to make sure everything's set up. I am flying by the seat of my pants here, but you know what? We like it when we fly by the seat of our pants. Memes! What is up, brother? It is good to see you. Good to see you, Memes. Punk's like, yeah, on a Tuesday? Yeah, on a Tuesday, right? On a Tuesday. Not back to Wednesday, but on a Tuesday. Wednesdays are crazy for me. So is Tuesday, but not as crazy as Wednesdays are. So Wednesdays. Learn to talk, Loki. Learn to talk. Louise Sparrow. It's like I'm jumping back in the pool without checking the water again. You are not in your designated time slot. Penalty. I don't want a time slot. I want all time slots. We will have all time slots. Good afternoon, everybody. Penny. Big hugs. Everybody give a big hug to Penny. What is up, Penny? It is good to see you. It is so very, very good to see you. The Mad Doctor, Adega Outlaw. Guys, if you are not subscribed to this crazy evil Doctor of Valhalla, make sure you get in there and subscribe to him. Absolute madness. His books are great. His uploads are great about his books. You can pretty much get like almost a whole book over on his channel. So guys, check him out. Make sure you're subscribed. One of the best storytellers I've ever met. He is absolutely awesome. But we're forgetting about something. Dude, I owe you. Ask and thou shalt receive. We're going to burn this shit down. First things go. Squeaker Mouse joining the chat. What is up, Squeaker? I'll lower the volume just a little bit. Hello, Squeaker. Big hugs. Everybody give Squeaker a hug. What is up, Squeaker? Good to see you. She's like, I actually get to listen. Well, I get to listen live. Howdy. She doesn't have to listen to a repeat or a play later or whatever on your playlist. You get to listen live. What is up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome all of you back to the chat. Lisa Seacrest. What is up? Good afternoon. What is up? Oh my God. Loki, it's the afternoon. Yeah. What's up? She's not even here right now. Can't stay. Have a good stream, Cotton. Have a good one, brother. Whatever you're doing. Burn it down. Light that shit up. So what are you doing, Loki? What is going on? What is happening? It's been a while, man. It has been a while. Lester, San Jose, the Skeptic Tank. What is up, brother? Good to see you. It's been a while. And you know what? No matter what anybody says, I miss this. I miss this. I really do. And I miss all of you. And I miss the chat. I miss talking to you guys every morning. I'm just so freaking exhausted every morning. I am up like almost every hour at night. So I'm like waking up. I get up. I do my thing. I drink some water or something. Go back to bed. Wake up like another hour later. They're working on whatever the hell's wrong. I got some good news. I got off of like half the medication that I was on. I'm off of, which is good. Blood pressure medicine. My blood pressure's back to where it's supposed to be without any, without the extra meds. I'm off a half of my diabetes pills. I'm just on one now. I'm on one diabetes pill, one blood pressure med, and one thing for like my kidneys. But the other one, the one that was the pill that was killing me, off of, it's gone. So it's like flush the pill I'm on now is like flushing my kidneys out constantly. And that's like a temporary measure. So I'm on this pill that's flushing my kidneys out. It's a temporary measure to get everything out of my kidneys. And then I can get off that. Maybe I can sleep a whole night instead of this every hour shit because it's killing me. That is killing me. I'm so freaking exhausted. I want to sleep like in the middle of the day, and I normally can't. Sometimes I could take a nap, but most of the times I don't. But that's not what y'all want to hear about, is it? Oh, what is up, dude? What is up, bro? What is going on? Guys, give a big round to the infinitely tired one who's not infinitely apparently anymore. He's just tired. Maybe I got the infinitely now that I can only sleep like an hour a night. So maybe I got that. Maybe that's me now. Who knows? Infinitely tired Loki. Loki the infinitely tired. And he's just tired. So maybe that's it. Who knows? What's up, Mark? Good to see you, brother. I know. It's good to hear. It feels great not to have to take so much medicine, not to have to be on so many pills, not to be constantly feeling like I've got my ass kicked. It's obviously making a difference. I was exhausted, and I talked to I had an hour-long talk with my artist, the chick who did all the dragons and all the cool stuff. I'm missing the dragon, aren't I? Up in the top hand corner of the screen. My mind's everywhere, so boom, there it is. I had a long talk with her. She was like, you sounded, I don't want to say anything, but you sounded like you were just kind of going through the motions, doing it every morning. And I was like, that's how I felt. That's how I felt, going through the motions, doing it every morning. I was exhausted. Hey, y'all, from the R1 Avalon. How are you doing, girl? Good afternoon, Miss Arwen. It is 3:13 here in the real world. I don't know what time it is there, but What is up, Arwen? Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, man. I mean, health wise, I am doing better. I got good review from the doctor, good labs. The only thing that was bad was the diabetes, which I'm working on. She gave me some like ideas and some monk fruit stuff and some add-ins for tea, and yeah, I'm working that. So it's a whole new day. It's a whole new day and a whole new experience. But yeah, I know, Daryl. Real time confirmed. That's right. Real time. And now we are there. We are so there. When someone says chonk it, Mark, in chat, we know we have arrived. What is up? Project Storytime. All these cool people, all these wonderful people popping in. Thank you, all of you. Seriously. Stark, what is up? What is going on, brother? The Marky Moo. The Marky Moo. The Marky Moo. I know, right? The lady in the moo moo. Not that the Mark. Anyway, she's gonna kill me when she hears that. She's like, okay. Sorry. You ain't officially back till we skull and we tuck and roll. Do y'all want a skull and a tuck and roll? Do y'all want a skull and a tuck and roll? Thank you, brother, so very much for that $2 super chat. Lester San Jose, the Skeptic Tank says, with my med refilling difficulties, thanks to reset copays, been relying on discipline. What's left of it, dude? I feel you. My insurance is like 1 month, but I'm lucky. I've got a like supply from before they started doing that just in case some shit happens, I've got backups unless I start on something new, which one of the medications I think I've got like a 2-week extra supply right now from samples that they gave me. So I'm like 2 weeks ahead of the curve. But yeah, dude, if they screw with that, and that's the most expensive one. That's like $20 a month. So yeah, man, it's been nuts. It's been nuts. And it's so good to see you guys. I miss chat. I miss chat. That is the biggest thing, is missing chat. It's not topics. It's not the Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Everybody's talking about Star Wars and how that was great. No, 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 no. I don't miss that. I don't miss Marvel. I don't miss any of the bullshit. I miss talking out and hanging out with you guys. And I get to do that Friday. That's cool. You know, I get to do that Friday morning. I get to do that Friday night with the gang. I get to do it when I guest on other people's channels, but it's not the same. It's not the same on other channels. I think the closest I get to is Snowdub, because we share a lot of the same chat. We share so much of the same chat that it does feel the same. But like, and that has nothing against like Pops or hanging out on that game place or any of that. There's nothing against any of those guys. It's just we share so much of the same chat, me and Snowdub, that man, I get over there or I'm over here and I miss it. That's the biggest thing I miss. What is up, Mark D? I miss doing the comic book roundtable. I'm so stacked on Wednesdays that, I mean, it's pretty much like on indefinite hold until something changes, and something's got to change. I was talking to Mexican Iron Man like last month about it. And I was like, something's got to change. I've got to do something. I have to do something. I'm jumping through hoops with doctors. I had like 4 doctor's appointments last week, 1 this week, 1 next week, and then I'm back to like 2 or 3 in the middle of the week. And I'm like, dude, I hate it. I hate it, but I've got to do it. And I'm getting better. That's the thing, is I'm putting the time in and I'm getting better. I'm not sitting here. I'm not behind a desk all day. I'm not jumping from stream to stream to stream most days. I will be today because we're going to do this. We're going to go to Pops's. And then I might do a game stream about an hour after Pops's. So we'll see. But most days aren't like that. Friday I do a lot. But we'll be back on Wednesday. We will be back on Wednesday eventually. I know that Classic and Mark and 24 offered to carry it. And I was like, guys, if you want to do it, go ahead. I'm just so swamped on Wednesdays. I can't. And I don't mind. I really don't. It's not like, oh, well, they stole something from Loki. No, you guys do it. If you guys want to do it, man, do it. Keep it going. You know, we changed the name to Clobby's Comic Book Roundtable because we love our brother. Whether he's here with us today or whether we're going to be with him tomorrow one day. We love our brother. And that was really hard to go, hey, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Because we still love him just as much as we did when he was alive. Maybe even more so now. I know. I feel the way Arwen does. Those are the things that are affect our lives. And it's crazy that all the stuff that happened around that was all nuts and it was all crazy. And there's a whole bunch of things that should have never happened when all that went down. And I don't want to harp on that because I mean, we've moved so far past that, and the individual responsible isn't worth even talking about or ever bringing up or ever having around again because of what happened. But man, it still hits close to home. It still does because we loved him so much. And he was a part of everything. I know Tom misses him. I know he does. We do. I know everybody that knew him does. So we love you, bro. We do. We love you and we miss you. And for some people, that's really hard to let go of. You know, I know someone told me the other day that someone was dicking around with someone's channel that passed away. I get it. It's hard to say goodbye. I get that. It is extremely difficult to say goodbye. And I can't say goodbye to you guys. I can't because I love y'all. I love being in chat. The one thing everybody has said was, when you do uploads, can you do chat so we can all hang out and talk? If it's long enough, yeah. Most of the uploads I've done have only lasted like 5 or 6 minutes. So I'm like, hey, let's talk about it. Boom, there it is, Valhalla, and shoosh, I'm gone back into the ether. It's cool to bring the music back. It was cool to bring it's cool to bring the morning show music back. I have finally I finally had a lawyer send a letter to Shutterstock, those evil maniacal bastards, and I finally got something from them that was like, here, there, done. And I was like, thank you so very much. It's all I asked for. Considering I already had copyright for the damn thing in the first place that I could monetize. I had a license that let me monetize that music. Thank you for digging around with me for like over 2 years about that. So the music's back. I love playing that. I love playing that song. I absolutely positively love playing that. So expect more of that. Anybody with headphones just went, damn it, Loki. Yeah, sorry. I did the same thing to myself. If that makes you feel any better. Oh, that's right. Holy shit. Admiral Oliver Franklin do. Marksy. Gil. God, I miss Gil. Clobby. Bert. Skull. All people we loved, all people we cared about, all good people. And you just have to resign yourself to the fact that if people want to take advantage of people after they are gone, there's nothing you can do about it. You can raise your voice, you can fight, you can be like, what the hell are you doing? You can have a problem with it. They're just going to try and make you look like the villain because they have nothing better to do with their own lives than mess around with somebody else's shit. The car next to me just gave me a look. Oh yeah, Squeaka. Hell yeah. Lady Mist, the guardian of the void. She hears the music in the void. I hope you're like, for anybody that doesn't know, I banned Lady Mist into the void on this other guy's channel. She had just sent in a super chat. She just sent in like a $5 super chat. And she was part of the conversation and she was into it. And then it was like, boom, banned by Stone Loki. I didn't mean to. I was on my phone. It like butt banned her. And ever since then, she has been like broadcasting from the void. I love it. I love telling that story. I love talking about that because I absolutely love her to death. She's been here like forever. What is up, Sergeant Geratina? Sergeant Geratina, almost like gyrating. Why did I say gyrating? I don't know. Geratina. Geratina. I hope I'm saying it right. If I'm not, let me know. Let me know if I'm not saying it right. I'm a little jabberbox right now. I'm talking my butt off. If you have a wrench, it has happened to you. Yes. If you have had a wrench, it's happened to you. You've done it. I am not the king of the butt band. I just butt band Lady Mist. I'm not, nor will I ever be the king of the butt band. No, but I love telling that story about Lady Mist because she's so nice and she's so helpful and she's there for everybody and she's always in everybody's chat. What is up, Jacob Ironside? Dude, it has been a while. What is up, brother? See, this is what I get when I stream in like the afternoon instead of first thing in the morning is a whole bunch of people show up that I haven't seen him forever because they're like, yeah, job change, this change, couldn't watch the morning show anymore. Da, 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 da. What is up, brother? It is good to see you. So freaking good to see you. The Rooster, Day Bob. Oh, I can't even do it anymore. I can't crow. I forgot how to crow. Holy shit. I am Peter Bannon, whatever. And look, I can't crow anymore. Oh. Maybe that worked. I don't know. Dave Bob will have to tell me. What is up, Dave Bob? Holy shit. I miss you guys. And that's why I'm here. And we're going to have some YouTube talk. So we already talked about people that are no longer with us. Holy crap. And people trying to take advantage of that. Just don't. Let people remember them the way they were. If people want to go and look at their work, go and look at their work. Don't like try and sell a book by attaching your name to someone's channel that passed away. God help us all. We're not going there. We're not doing that. I had a message the other day about whether someone should collaborate with someone else or not. I was like, dude, collaboration is great. Just don't rely on it. Don't rely on it. Don't put all your focus on that because that's not what's going to get you to the game. What do you mean? They have like, 1,000 more subscribers than I do or 2,000 or whatever. And I'm like, look, there's going to be, when you work with somebody, there's going to be crossover. Why? Because you're going on their channel, they're going on your channel, but not everybody is wrapped up in all of that. So you're not going to get everybody. Everything's not going to bleed over. Don't be focused on, well, I can go over here and work with this person. I can work with this person. And if I dip my toe in all these different ponds, I'll get all these different people. No, you won't. You know what you'll be referred to as? A pond jumper. Oh, I'm here and then I'm there and then I'm there and then I'm there and then I'm there and then I'm there. You don't want people to look at you like, well, he just goes on other people's channels because he's trying to get subs. Go on people's channels and have a good time. Go on other people's channels and be great. Yeah, but Loki, how can I transfer all of that over to my channel? Be great on your channel. Be great on your channel. That's the thing. Be just as great there as you are over here or over at Dave Bob's or over wherever you are. Be just as great as home. Give that same fire, give that same energy. And if you're gonna collaborate, bring that same energy you have wherever you're going. Don't rely on them for subs. Don't rely on them for members. Don't rely on them or any of that. Kick ass, take names, chew bubblegum. Don't take any shit. We're all out of bubblegum. That's right. Light the fires, kick the tires, skull and tuck and roll and all that good shit. It's not auto-generated. It's not AI bullshit. It's not any of that. It comes from right here. It comes from here first. You're not going to find that dicking around on 20 different channels. You got to find that here first. And you got to let it grow. And you got to put the work in and you got to put the time in and you got to put the effort in. And even then, you might have to wait for so long before something takes off. This son of a bitch right here, this guy, he will be the first one to tell you, Loki, I lassoed this rocket and I was about to take off when my line got cut. Years ago. And he stuck with it. He put the time in. He put the effort in. People forgot about that lasso. Look at him now. He's over 10,000. He's almost to 11. Kicking ass, taking names, chewing bubblegum. And all out of bubblegum. He did it. He's still doing it. I got some bubblegum to share. Got a cool zebra on it. Oh, are those the fruit chews? I love those. Is that the zebra fruit ones that are like the worst thing imaginable for you? Love that gum. Look cool fruit gum or whatever it is. Man, I love that. Is that the one? That and Juicy Fruit. The name it's gonna move you down now. Yep, over 5 years ago. He knows. He knows. He's told that story. He was that close to just getting shot up into the atmosphere. And some shit happened and fucked it all up. Did he quit? No. Did he keep working his butt off? Yes. He kept working his butt off, even when people told him he was nobody, he was never going to be anybody, that he had a worthless channel, that he needed to go after the people that supported him and start attacking people and running people down. And you know what he did? He said, no, I'm not going to do any of that bullshit. I'm not going to go after people and make my channel about drama with other channels. I'm going to do what I've always wanted to do, and that is to make Muppets great again. Dude, that means so much. Thank you. I love Gil. I love Gil. So many people love Gil, but I knew Gil before he had his channel. I encouraged Gil to do his channel. I remember helping him out with music and copyright, all this shit that he was like, Loki, I just don't get it. And I'm like, well, this is the way it works, and this is what they're going to do, and you can go in and cut it out afterwards. People still ask me, how do you get away with playing like Pantera on Fridays or some shit? I'm like, just go back in and mute it after you're done with the stream. Just erase the song, kill the audio, and you're good. And they won't come after you. They will leave you alone. Happy birthday, Lisa. 8 days until your birthday. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. If you haven't motivated Gil, he wouldn't have motivated me, so thank you. And we pay that forward. And that's something me and Snowdub have been talking about forever, is paying that forward, making sure you pay that forward. There's always going to be people that are coming up the ladder. And there's always going to be people at the top of the ladder that want to kick other people down. There's always going to be people moving up the ladder that want to tear other people down and take their place. There's a better freaking way than doing that. There's a better way than going after people, than running them down, than talking shit on Twitter, and all that dramatic bullshit. There's a better way to do it. And that is, you know what? This is what it was like. I'm going to try and help you. I will do my best to try and be there, blah, 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 and to actually follow through with it. Instead of, well, I'm up here and you're down there, so bite me. Or you're up there and that's where I'm going to be, and I will do everything I can to unseat you so I can have your seat. Instead of trying to pull chairs out from people when they try and sit down, how about fucking holding the chair and being like, boom, boom, there you go, bro. How about that? Why does it have to be, oh, well, I hate you for being successful because I want to be more successful? How dumb is that? And you know why we've got it? Because people are selfish, people are stingy, and they are fucking terrified of being irrelevant. There, I said it, irrelevant. If you didn't have people so terrified of being irrelevant, they wouldn't be trying to use dead people's channel to get attention or sell their shit. If you have a product and you're trying to sell that product on someone's channel that has passed away, you are the greasiest fucking speck of dust I have ever met. Plain, simple, done. Why? Because you're trying to use someone else's stuff to promote your shit that is no longer around. You're no better than Disney trying to use nostalgia to bait people into seeing shit. It's that simple. Memes, jealousy, internet? Nah. Greasy dust, greasy dust. Go out and work. Go out and work your butt off. Get people's attention and do what you do. Criticize, dude, We are adults. This is something else I wanted to talk about. We are adults. We get criticized all the time. We criticized our parents all the time when we were kids. We criticized everything. There is no one who criticized shit more than Gen X. We criticized everything. We are adults. We can criticize, but you can also criticize without being a total freaking douchebag about it. You can criticize all you want to. It's the people that can't be criticized. How dare he? How dare you say this? I can't believe this person. Da, 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 da. I can't believe this person isn't using Indiegogo to promote their book. I can't believe it's all that small dick penile outrage energy. That's what is wrong. That is what is screwing shit up. There is room for me. There's room for you. There's room for Jedi Master. There's room for DJ Play Nice. There's room for Adam. There's room for Stark. There's room for everybody. There is room for everyone on this platform. And you have people going after each other and trying to slit each other's throats over time slots. It doesn't matter when I go live. It doesn't matter when you go live. If you want to go live when I go live, that's fine. Go live. Okay. Why is there some crazy thought that, oh my God, someone's going to take my whole audience away from me if I don't do this? If I don't fight to the death for my time slot. It's a time slot. That's all it is. That's all it'll ever be. I don't show up because Jolly makes me work every weekend. He does. He does. He's got that roll of quarters. Jolly, you hear me? You got to give her a day off once in a while. You can't work her all the time. You're the last person I'm worried about. You are in the busy season, according to Jolly. Let her rest. Goddamn. Don't let it start smoking. Shit. If you want to do this crazy streaming thing, enjoy it. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Well, Loki, if you didn't have this big audience, I didn't when I started. Loki, if you didn't have this, I didn't when I started. Loki, if nobody knew who you were, nobody really did when I started. A handful of people from Xanadu knew who the hell I was. Eris, Josh, Bird, Gil, Mike, handful of people knew who I was. I had less than 10 people listen to me when I started. Day streaming or stretching? Stretching tomorrow, 10. Make sure you message me. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are stretch days. So don't call me at 10 o'clock because I won't answer the phone because I'm talking to Paulie doing yoga. Why am I doing yoga? Because I'm better in better health right now than I have been in the last probably 10 years. And it started with Bodega and Paulie. It started with both of those guys. It continued with, I want to be around longer with the person that I love. I want to give her as much time with me as possible because we love spending time together. We love watching shows together. You want to talk about fun? We love hanging out. We love going places. We do all these things together. And we didn't do a lot of it when we weren't with each other. So we have all these cool things we can do with each other that we weren't doing without each other. That's one of my big goals, is to give her as much time as possible. No, because I do not watch that shit. Personal choice. I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people had a huge thing about, oh my God, there's grape in Star Wars. In Andor, there's grape. There's grape. There's grape. They grape now. They grape now. You know what I think of when I hear Star Wars? I hear Star Wars. Nothing but Star Wars. Na 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 na. I think of snacks. That's what I think of. The Little Green Goblin. That's where my mind goes when I hear Star Wars. People are like, "Are you gonna go see Episode 3 in the theater?" Before Episode 3 even opened in theaters this last weekend, all the popcorn buckets were gone. All of the Darth Vader cups were gone. And I've got the Blu-ray at home. I've got the 4K on digital. I've got the Blu-ray from before Disney bought it. So there's not a Disney anything in the Blu-ray that I've got. I'm happy with what I've got. I'm happy with the fact that I can just put it on and watch it, and it has nothing to do with Disney. It is not related to Disney at all. So if I'm going to watch Star Wars, it's going to be one of those 6 movies. Anything else, I can't even go back and watch The Mandalorian because I know where it's going. So, and I can't stand Pedro. I can't. He's in everything. So, Star Wars was great in 2012. Yes, it was. But if you want to watch Star Wars, by all means, if you guys have fun reviewing Andor, review Andor. No one's stopping you. I'm not going to make fun of you. I'm not going to criticize you for wanting to do that. I don't touch it anymore. They killed it for me. It's dead. Thank you, Jedi Master. So no to the Ewoks movies. I will watch Battle for Endor and the other one, whatever it was. I will watch those 2 movies because that's pre-Disney. Anything pre-Disney, I mean, I'll watch. I'll have something to do with it. If it's a game that's pre-Disney, oh, you bet your ass I'll play it. But if it's Disney adjacent or Disney related or whatever, I'm just done. And if you want Caravan of Courage, thank you. Yes, I love Chuka Trunk. Dude, that was my boy. He's like, oh, the one with the axe? That was my boy back in the day, Chuka Trunk. The Ewok with a battle axe, and he's got like a bone necklace. And I was like, damn, that's a badass Ewok. Murder bears are the shit, especially compared to anything Disney did. So Chuka Trunk or whatever the hell they called him. Absolute badass. No, I love it. Yeah, I'll watch Caravan of Courage. And then you've got Battle for Endor, right? It's the last one where they go and find the ship and she gets off the planet. The only thing that I think sucked about that was like everybody in the first one gets killed. So everybody except for the girl gets taken out. Chuka Trunk, right? Yeah. Chuka Trunk. Chuka Trunk, whatever it is. What a cool ass murder bear. The Ewok Adventure before the second one came out. Okay, so that's the one with Chuka Trunk or Chuber Trunk or Cyber Trunk or whatever the hell they called him. I absolutely loved it. So I like bears. Even if they are godless killing machines. Yes, that is why I absolutely adore and call him the greatest polar bear on YouTube. Snortopoopas Cooper. My favorite polar bear on YouTube. Why? Because he is an absolute godless killing machine and a murder bear. Bad News Bears. Bad News Bears is good. Remake was okay. First one, absolutely. He's Chuber Trunk from now on, no matter what the hell his name is. Chuber Trunk. All right, Arwen, you got a deal. He's Chuber Trunk. The name of the like little hatch on the back of the Cybertruck is Chuber Trunk. Holy shit. Man, it's good to be back. Thank you guys so much. I love this. I really do. I've had more fun in the past 45 minutes. Oh, shit. This is what I need. This is what I need to do. Would you guys be okay with this on a Tuesday at 3 p.m. before Pops is? I'll just send y'all over there after we're done. Are you going to go see ACDC concert in person for their almost farewell tour? I wish I could. I really wish I could. There are things that you're like, I would do anything to do that. And that's one of those things. But I don't think I can because I don't think they're going to be in Houston. If they were coming to Houston, I would. It's just very difficult at the moment to go anywhere. I am doing my best to coordinate with this guy to do October, to do ValhallaCon at Retropalooza in October. I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I can be there that weekend. And we can have a hangout at the arcade. So we'll do the arcade on like Friday, and then we'll do the convention, and we'll go over to Daryl's and make like a giant bonfire, and around the fire, And for anybody that's like, oh my God, that is so racist. Cherokee Blood, bitch. So no, it's not racist. And even if it didn't have Cherokee Blood, you could blow me. The spirit is right here. The spirit to do that is right here. Telling me, go forth and dance around the fire and howl like a wolf. And bring your rain stick, Loki. All right, I'll bring the rain stick. Dave Bob's like, my concert dates are over. There is a I don't think they'll ever do it again. There's a couple of symphony concerts that are like metal and symphony. They sit down, you dress top and tails, so you're tuxedoed out. Sounds cool. I'd go to one of those. Found another arcade place. Daryl found another arcade place. Send me the digits and all that shit. That way I can look into it and try and book it. Arwen knows what's up. She's going to be gummied out of her ass, and I'm going to have a can of Loki THC juice with me to give to her. So she's going to be like, out of her bunghole. Andrew Broadman, what is up? 47 months. 47 months. Andrew has been a member for 47 months for life. Hell, grateful to Valhalla, 3 years sober. Bro, I was talking to a friend, an old friend, whose son is, we basically did an intervention for his son the other day. And his son's going to be getting the help he needs. I'm hoping that his new journey through this will be as successful as yours, my friend. He's got to learn that, it's a lifelong fight. That's something you can't quit out on. His dad was a drug addict. Mom's not much better. And he's got a lot of shit. Both of his grandparents were like that too. So he's got, the generation stacked. And that's one of the things we talked about, bro, was breaking the chain and stopping it, making sure that you are aware of what's happening, and you have the ability and the courage to do what you need to do to get away from that shit, stay away from it. So congratulations, brother. 3 freaking years. This one is just for you. And I know I see Squeaka. Everybody's like, oh my God, Squeaka. Thank you, Squeaka. We'll get to you in just a minute because I want to give you your own thing. But bro, this one's just for you, Andrew. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Squeaka Mouse was gifted 10 Loki's Mornings Admission memberships. Thank you so very much, Squeaka. I took a huge money loss when I'm like last month, this month, which was this month, because I got paid on the 21st from YouTube, was about a tenth of what it used to be. I'm not streaming. I'm not putting out the content. That is not me bitching in any way. I understand that. I knew what was going to happen before I ever was like, hey, I'm going to step back and I need to step back. Every super chat is appreciated. Every membership is so very much appreciated. Thank you, Squeaka. You got Arwen Avalon, a membership. Arwen, you better make the next staff meeting. It's on Monday after next. So not next Monday, but the Monday after that. We're going to do a member stream. So if you are a member, make sure you're there. Marcus Felix got a membership. Classic Comics got a membership. Stark of Iron got a membership. Positive Candor got a membership. Big Dave K got a membership. Wop! What's up, brother? Got a membership. Phantom Outsider got a membership. David Glenn got a membership. An awesome one got a membership. Thank you so very, very, very much, Squeaka, for those memberships. All of those people, we know every single one of them. We know Arwen, Marcus, all those people are badass, classic, Stark of Iron, Positive Candor. They're all people that have popped on the show. There is no random bullshit going on. Love you guys. Thank you. You guys make this channel what it is. And Squeaka, thank you so very much. We're going to do 2 for Squeaka. We're going to do 1 for Squeaka Mouse herself, and we're going to do 1 to welcome all the new members in. Squeaka, this one's just for you. Skull! You know how long it's been since I've danced during a skull? I'm like, in the back, nobody could see me, and I'm still doing this shit. Oh, it has been a long freaking time since I've done that. Thank you so very much. Or it feels like I don't think I did that Friday night or Friday morning, but I sure as shit did it today. So thank you guys so very much. Oh, Squeaka, we are so grateful for you. Thank you. So I'm so grateful to all the people and fun I've had in Valhalla. We are grateful for you, sweetheart. It is a pleasure to have you here at Valhalla, all of y'all. Ironcaster's like every time man, it was half of me was dancing in the morning. Holy shit. Arlena, what's up? Jester's Darth Arlena over on the Rumbles is like, oh shit. What is up? What is up, Arlena? What's up, girly girl? So yeah, and we're not done yet. Holy shit. So yeah, guys, not next Monday, but the Monday after. So you are looking at, let's see, the next month, the 12th. You were looking at Monday the 12th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that is when we will be doing the member stream. 45 months. That's a 4 and a 5. What is up, brother? I think Triple H is still giving his speech. F. Logan. Dude, he's still giving his speech. And I just want to say it's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. 2K25. Dude, they screwed up his that medieval entrance that they do. They completely screwed it up because they cut the first like quarter of it out. I was so pissed when I found that out. I'm like, guys, you don't have to do that. It was already there last year. It was already in last year's game. Why did you cut the beginning of it out? You screwed it up. You screwed up the opening. Dega knows because he's been up in here. He's seen the back of the room. He knows what's up. And Ega knows. Holy shit, Jacob. I'm glad you did too, brother. Thank you. Thank you guys so very much. I'm still mad they cut Ted DiBiase. Yes, they did. Money, 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 money. But if you know how to add it back in, you can add him back in. You can add him back in. You just need a good, competent modder that made the design and his music. And you can add him back in. I've got Sting. I've got Arn Anderson. I've got Ric Flair. I've got, I did Benoit because I want to do a 4 Horsemen thing. You want to flip out about that? It's your choice. I understand why people would be like, what the fuck? I want the 4 Horsemen. Get Mongo in there. Mongo, we just lost Mongo. Just lost Mongo McMichaels. Hornswoggle, all of it. All of it. I want all the wrestlers and their music. That's what I want. I've got, Hogan coming out to Voodoo Child. Just mod it. Mod it, make it what you want. Squeaka's like, gotta get going. See you, talk hard. See you, talk hard, Squeaka. Speaking of talk hard's going to start in about 30 minutes. So I'm going to get out of here in just a minute, but we're going to send everybody over there. If you haven't subscribed to Pops' channel, make sure that you are subscribed. We're going to be talking about Blues Brothers, one of my favorite movies of all time. The Blues Brothers today over on Talk Hard. So, Blues Brothers. There it is. Save. And we're not getting out of here yet. We probably go for another 5 or 6 minutes. Loki, what was all this about? Well, it was about Benoit being amazing. Every time we were watching his matches. It was tough. Luger, when I found out about Luger is when he did the Lex Express. Or no, well, it was the whatever thing at WrestleMania 9 when Bobby the Heenan brought him in. And it was like the Adonis, Lex Luger, or whatever it was. But I didn't like him. I didn't really care about him. It wasn't until the Lex Express that I was like, oh shit, okay, maybe we got another American dude that's gonna come in, and he slammed Yokozuna on the deck of a Navy ship, and I was like, holy shit, that is badass. Lex is like, yeah, America, fuck yeah. So that's when I started liking Lex, and he went over to WCW. And I remember him putting Hogan in the rack back when he was Hollywood. And Hogan just like, his hand just like, I quit. And how crazy it was when he beat him. How absolutely crazy it was that he beat him. I thought Lex was great. And then I found out about Elizabeth. And I understand. People make their own choices. Yeah, Yoko did all the work for him. Yoko was like, yeah, I remember Lex saying he didn't want to be slammed. He wasn't going to be slammed. There's no way. And I was so pissed because that was my first lady of wrestling was Miss Elizabeth. I loved her. And I loved Macho. So when I found out what was going on and that Lex had her up in this condo and they'd get, high out of their minds and bang, I was so pissed about that. And then, yeah, I know she was so beautiful. She was so beautiful and just like, she was woman. She was beauty. She was elegant. She was charming. She had a wonderful smile. She was a lady. the first lady of wrestling, which is why they called her that. And I hated Luger for that. Then I found out that he got paralyzed. And I was like, you know what? I shouldn't hate. I shouldn't. Hate is such a strong word. And it's one you shouldn't use to describe someone, another human being. It's such a fucked up word. And then all that happened to him, and I'm watching, WrestleMania 41, or I'm watching the Hall of Fame, and I see him come out, I see him stand up, and I was just like, dude, praise God. Well, Randy, man, I'm not even going to get into that. I could sit here and talk about wrestling all day. She did. She brought class to the ring. I just wanted to say that, I let go of all that hatred for someone that honestly had everything in his life get turned upside down and fucked up. And it all leads back to drugs. It all leads back to drugs. If he hadn't done what he did, and hadn't been doing what he was doing, it wouldn't have happened. And a lot of those guys get into all that. They get into painkillers, they get into oxy, they get into all that shit. And I watched my friends do that. I watched my friends in my 20s do that. And I almost did the exact same thing. So when I talk about chemical dependency, when I talk about drugs, when I talk about, talking to a friend about his kid, or talking about sobriety, talking about AA, talking about them steps, brother. You got to stay away from all that, especially for those of us that are predisposed to, oh my God, that made me feel good. I want more. I want more. I want more. I want more. Because then that's all there is I want more of that. I don't want anything else. Nothing matters. I do too. I do too. And yes, Project DDP said it. Lex lost everything he loved, and it saved him. Guys, I love all y'all. Thank you for being here. Randy, Psychodorb 9. What's up, brother? No notice, but I'm here. We're shutting down shop. I'm going to send everybody over to Pops's. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. Whether you're watching on Twitter, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching over on Rumble, guys, God bless. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. Fuck yeah. Welcome back, Valhalla.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.